have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Inside the UFL. Not sure why that stupid intro doesn't work, but hope everybody is having a good night tonight. And what's up, Sosa? Yeah, we're trying, man. It's not the greatest, but we're working on it. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday night and staying warm and safe. And we'll have some guests on here soon. They're trying to join on. Thanks for tuning in to episode 2. Thank you, Nino. I saw your video, your interview with Inside the Lines, man. That was a good interview. I always enjoy hearing your story. We'll have to have you on the podcast again. Did anybody lose bets for the NFL conference championships this weekend? I didn't because I don't bet. I'm too cheap. Give everybody some time to join. All right. Yeah, me too, man. I wanted the Bengals to and the 49ers to win, but I don't watch the football game. I didn't watch them. I looked the score up in the morning, and I was disappointed to see the score. And I don't know, the 49ers just had bad luck, I guess, with their fourth string quarterback. I heard a bunch of them, their other quarterbacks got injured, so sometimes that happens. Hey, Dagan, how are you, buddy? And you always, Nino. Anytime, buddy. Who you guys got for the Super Bowl? Who's your pick? I'm not a fan of either team, but I don't know. But anyways, I don't know, man. It might be a good game. But hopefully, if it's a good game and back and forth, that's all I care about. There you go, Dagan. What's up, Mr. Steele? How are you? Again, welcome to the Inside the UFL tonight. Mr. Rhondo Western, from the owner of the Grand Rapids Surge, will be joining us, along with Javon Welch, the coach of the Grand Rapids Surge. And then later on the show, Rachel, the owner of the newest franchise, the West Michigan Venom. I'm not going to say her last name because I'll probably screw it up. So definitely looking forward to some chatting here with you guys and trying to get better every week. Mr. Pollock, how are you, sir? I'm doing good, Corey. Hanging in there. Let me check on Rhondo, see if he's able to get in. Huh. Figure out what's going on with this app. Yeah, Rachel. I don't want to say your last name because I think I know how to pronounce it, but it's probably simpler than it sounds. Ah, there he goes. And like I said, our first guest tonight is the owner of the Grand Rapids Surge, um, Mr. Rhondo Western. How you doing, buddy?
How's it going?
How you doing?
Good,
Glad to see
good.
you made it on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a little
Um,
difficult for a second.
yeah, I'm not sure what. I know we're working on getting better at getting this stuff going here. It just takes a little time. Anyways, thanks for taking some time to join us and talk with us, man.
Yeah,
Um,
no problem, no problem.
talk about last season. You guys had a run late in the playoffs and late in the
Say
season.
I'm waiting, Rhondo.
Reflect a little bit about that.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you too well.
Hang on, let me put my mic up. I said you guys had a run late in the season last year, and into the playoffs. Reflect a little bit about last year and you guys is how you guys did.
Uh, from the beginning to the playoffs.
Whatever. Yeah, you can start from week one. I don't care.
All right. We prepared out. We're a first year program, so we kind of prepped out to stand to see where we could with battling who and such and things like that. Um, we knew that we were a very very talented team, so we were kind of ready to kind of go against whatever we had to. Um, with the UFL being a first year lead, we thought that that would fit our program as being a first year program. Um, all the way to the playoffs, so I could say that we had a very great run. I think all the way into probably around like week 7, or probably week 7, 6, around there. We lose a couple players here and there. Those such things go on. In the
Right.
minor league football league. So we lost a couple guys that were are big pieces to our team. We end up falling first round in the playoffs. Uh, End up getting a call from the guys out in Ohio and such like that, letting us know that we were qualified to play in one of their bowl games. As us leaving, shutting down early in the season in the first round of the playoffs, we took that and ended up traveling down to Ohio, and winning our bowl game as a first year program. So, as that, we're just ready and try to stay focused, and come and kick it in gear this year.
Right. Yeah. You guys did go down to Ohio and win. What was that? All American Bowl or the,
That was the Northern Fronter Bowl.
okay. Yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
was against the Finlay Knights, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Um, see, you did. Um, Last season was your first year for the Surge, and going into your second year as a team and as an owner, what did you learn from last year to take into this 2023 season?
To take in, I think when I first sat down and I kind of took over for full ownership. Every time I think professional, I think big. So, um, I came in thinking about I'm gonna run this program as me playing as being a player in other programs, other leagues. We're gonna do something bigger. We're gonna do something
Right.
better. We're in a big, very, very big, talented city. So I figure keeping it more professional, bringing in younger, talented guys. That's looking to go and actually be in the next level. You got guys that want to be say they want to be and things like that. So we kind of keep it as if we're a JUCO program. We'll kick it like that. Our team's young. We're from the age of 18, to 23. A little couple older guys, but we're a very young team. So we're really trying to run it as a next level program. Because we plan on being something big and huge in the future.
Right. Um, so thoughts about the season coming up, 2023 season. Any thoughts about that?
This season, we're very excited about this season. We're very hyped up about this one. We got a couple new teams in there. We're very happy to see that. very good new talented team. So we're always ready and down to see the talent that we brought in. I think might be one of the biggest years that the UFL is going to have. I think this is going to be a very exciting season with all the different teams and talented players all over. So we're just really ready to go to battle who we got, whoever we got to battle. I think we're really ready to battle whoever we got to battle.
Right, right.
I can
Before
say
I ask you next question, um, we had another guest join us with you, so he just jumped on.
yes, sir.
The coach of the Grand Rapids Surge, Javon Welch. What's up, Javon? How you doing?
How you doing?
We were just talking about. I asked Rhondo his thoughts about coming into the 23 season. So, what are your thoughts about the season coming up?
I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Let me fix this for you one time.
I have technical difficulties every day, so
I might have to throw my headphones on.
If it was low, you just gotta turn. I turn mine up because it was a little low. If that's what it is too.
Can't hear me at all?
I can hear you.
Good.
Can you hear us?
Okay, what was the question? Yes.
I asked Rhondo before you joined the show. Looking into 23 season, any thoughts about what's for the 23 season and what's your thoughts about it?
Definitely go out, work hard, have fun. Our program is very big on execution, so just play our game, execute.
So, out of all the teams that are back in the UFL that are returning and the newer teams that are joining, who do you guys looking forward to playing the most?
I'm just looking forward to getting back out there. Honestly, I don't have a team in particular. Like I said, I like to have my own plan, my own dictation. If you go in there, of course, you game plan. You're not ignorant, but you have to go in there with your game plan.
Right, right. Would you guys say you have a rival team that you have started a rivalry with that you play, that you'll be playing again this year? Like from last year, did you have a rival team like crosstown? I'm not familiar with Michigan, so I don't know who your crosstown rivals would be. But
me personally, I don't really feel like we had a rivalry, but I will say we played Lansing enough. I think we played them 3 times to definitely really want to get back out there. It was always a great game with them. Never like it was always intense, a lot of hitting, fast pace, but after the game it was always love. So
right,
it's always
that's
a fun time there.
Be. We all know that things get heated on the field, but at the end of the day, same goal, and everybody shake hands and go home to their families and stuff like that. So,
exactly.
I know you guys, especially Rhondo and the organization, the Surge, are big on giving back to the community. So what are some of the things that you guys do to give back to the community of Grand Rapids?
Well, Rhondo and I are both a part of the GRUFL, which is a Rocket Football League organization that my brother and I and friends like Rhondo started. And we brung back the Rocket League, which was a Rocket League football group in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. And it didn't really make it to the 2010s. So we're giving back, we're coaching, we're park directors, we're running parks. We're looking at about 75 kids Rocket, about 20 kids on each team flag, and about 20 cheerleaders on. So we're looking at about approximately 920 kids that we're trying to reach out to this year. That's just one of the few things that we are really going after. We're enjoying it.
That's awesome, guys. That's what we like to hear. I'm sure the other board of directors, they like to see that with the teams that are in the UFL, giving back to the community and just paying it forward. So
definitely.
That's a definite definite plus on your guys' end. So how's the teams shaping up so far for the preseason or practices and stuff?
That's it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty good. We practice twice a week. A workout practice. We've had multiple 7-on-7 events we've thrown. We took 8 weeks off, and I got cussed out for taking those 8 weeks off. I'm serious. I definitely got cussed out. They didn't like it. We've had a little bit of fun. We've really been at it. We've been enjoying it.
That's awesome.
I like to, of course, give my guys credit without just spilling all the beans, but definitely giving you everything.
Yeah. Right. We'll have to wait until the season kicks off to see all the work you guys have been putting in.
That's what every team's about. That's what every team's about. You go back to the lab, put in work. Everybody got to go against everybody. It's a new year, new day, new jersey, new whatever. Let's go.
Right. I saw those jerseys, Rhondo. Those are pretty cool. Those city edition ones.
Yeah. Them the new editions. Yeah, those will be coming out with those this year. And obviously, you guys saw the All Blacks that we played in the bowl game. Those were the first time we wore those. We were going to be playing those in the playoffs, but unfortunately, things happen.
Right. I'm still waiting on my Joe's in the waiting room listening. I'm still waiting on my UFL polo shirt that he told me like 5 years ago I would get.
Sound like Joe.
Yeah. We love Joe. He's a legend.
Joe, he's a good
Mr. Florida down there, Florida.
Yes, sir.
So, man, I'm excited. All these leagues are kicking off here soon, and I'm excited to be covering the UFL this year, and hopefully I'll make it to one of your guys' games and be game of the week. And we'll do some live. I plan on doing some live at the games and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, we look forward to that, man. We're very happy about this year too, man. We just ready to let the pads do the talking. We're just focused in. That's all I can really say. We focus in. It's gonna be a good year for the Surge.
Awesome. Any picks for the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, I gotta go with Pat, man. I'm a big Patrick Mahomes fan, so I gotta go Chiefs, man.
What about you, Javon?
Eagles. Not a big fan of neither, but
I'm not either.
I like stories, and I'm not saying Pat Mahomes completed his story, but he could let another person get a story in. He could let another person get a story in. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, again, guys, let's do this again soon during the season. We'll definitely keep in touch and track the progress of the Surge and all that. And you guys jump back on the show anytime. Just let me know and send some players that want to be on the show too, and we'll get them.
Definitely.
I got one thing where I see they Quinn Washington said that we got preseason games. As of right now, we got 2 lined up right now. Depending on the dates that we got open after those, we'll see if we have others available. We'll be in touch.
Q's always looking for some preseason games.
Yes, sir. So,
awesome, guys. Well, you guys enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll keep in touch. And definitely looking forward to the season for the Surge, man.
You too. Shout out OTS. Let's get it.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. All right. Yeah. That was Rhondo Western and Javon Welch of the Grand Rapids Surge, and look forward to seeing those guys and what they can do in the second year as a franchise and stuff like that. So now Mr. President Joe Hoyt is joining.
You gotta turn your mic up, man.
My mic is up.
No, it's not up all the way.
I don't want to be too loud.
Well, I can barely hear you.
That's because you're old and you need hearing aids.
Everybody else can hear you. We can hear Rhondo and Wells, but we can barely hear you.
Huh? I'm not sure why it's.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Well, if you fix it, I'll send you that polo. Don't worry.
Yeah, about damn time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's good to see everybody tonight. I want to pop on here real quick just to say hello and tell everybody that the national championship games will be coming up here February 18th with the down in the Sunshine Bowl. I'm sorry, Sunshine Bowl, Miami, Florida. I was looking at a text. I'm sorry. So, like I said, February 18th, we're going to have the our own Indy Firehawks who went through the tournament gauntlet, the Sunshine Bowl, won the Dirty Bowl probably about a couple weeks ago back, and they'll be playing for a national bowl game down there in the Sunshine Bowl on February 18th. Then we have our first ever UFL champions of the Motor City Outlaws, who'll be playing, I believe they're at 4:00 down there at the Sunshine Bowls, playing for a 3A national championship down there. So they actually play against the Akron Canton Pit Bulls. So
Hey, John Pollock said you got a dirty shirt on.
yeah, dirty shirt.
Oh, yeah. Looks like there's still spaghetti sauce on it or something.
Spaghetti sauce. I don't know what. There's something on my shirt? Is that what you're saying?
No, he's making
Oh.
your shirt. No. Inside the lines, I think Ben Stone asked what OTS stands for.
OTS?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got it right here. OTS stand for again. I don't know.
Oh.
Sound it out.
Football term.
Sound it out, I guess, or whatever. I don't know what the hell that means.
Only the surge. Okay.
Oh, only the surge?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've been seeing that a lot. I thought I'd seen that other places too, but now I know what it means.
Yeah, the Outlaws ain't playing the Fire. Wait, what did he say?
No, the Outlaws are playing the Canton Pit Bulls.
Yeah.
After Outlaws beat breaks off the Firehawks, kind of weird both of them.
Oh, in the same place, yeah.
Yeah, they beat them pretty bad.
Well, the Firehawks earned the right to play in their national bowl game down there, so it's going to be pretty interesting. They got a great chance to win theirs too. Their national bowl game, and the Outlaws. Hey, everybody's saying that game against the Outlaws and the Pit Bulls is going to be a game to remember down there. With the Sunshine Bowl, they're picking that game to be probably the best game out of all of them. I know there's going to be a lot of good games down there. I'll be down there on both of their sidelines, representing the UFL down there. They're both UFL teams. So UFL franchise team, very happy. Couldn't be any happier for them, the organizations, the owners, all the UFL players and their staff on both teams. I mean, they really took it to another level, and you get this opportunity down there. So we want both of these UFL franchise teams to bring back the trophy.
Sure.
Not only for themselves, rightfully, but for the UFL. So we can go ahead and put that on another hat on the UFL football league, United Football League. So, hang down the mantle there for us.
So, you want to stick around for a little bit longer? I'm gonna bring Rachel in. She's the next guest. She's.
Oh yeah, I can stick around for a minute. Yeah, I got a little bit of time.
Right on. So our next guest is the newly owner of the
You didn't even know.
Michigan Venom, Rachel. I'm not going to say her last name again. We'll bring her on. There she is. How you doing, Rachel?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Thanks.
See if we can hear her. We can't hear you.
Well, I can hear you too, Joe, but we can't hear him.
No, that's what I mean. I can hear him. Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you hear me now?
I don't get to know. I don't get to know what guests are coming on. So I just pop on randomly and give out all the information, and I gotta go.
He knows.
Yeah.
He just forgets. I'm trying to move my mic over so I can. Maybe that's the problem. I have to
Yeah,
be far away.
it's very faint.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Is that
Yep,
better? Okay.
a little bit. But so
I have to rearrange my office a little bit, I guess.
so my last name, it's DeRogee.
DeRogee. Is that
DeRogee.
French?
Everyone says it wrong.
Yeah, I knew I would say it wrong, so that's why I didn't say it.
Nino, no, she's not the first lady owner of the UFL. The first one was Kelly Parker. She owned the Fort Wayne Wolverines. She was our very first female owner of the United Football League, and Rachel is now the second female principal owner in the United Football League. So we're starting a good thing in the last going into our second year in the second. So we're starting a good thing with having building our resume up with female franchise owners. So we're gonna keep that going. That's for sure.
Yeah, awesome. Give us a little background, Rachel, on your team and how you became one of the owners.
It fell right into my lap. It was really because our good friend JT started talking about this team like a year ago, and just wouldn't leave it alone. Wanted Brandon, our head coach, to come and coach for him, and he was persistent. And we had JT on our softball team and all this good stuff, and we tried to get him out of this idea, but apparently it didn't work. So now Brandon is the head coach. It all kind of started when JT and Dad came over to talk to Brandon one night, and they had like a little meeting about the football, and I kind of ignored most of it. Was like not interested at all. And then they came back and they're like, no, it's like really all this stuff. And then they caught my interest because they started talking more business stuff. And that's when it caught my eye, because I'm not a footballer, but
you are now.
yeah, I am now. But
In the
before,
words of, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's okay. No, I can't. It's hard to hear you. So I'm moving closer so I can hear you.
It's hard to hear me. Dang, I don't know what the hell's going on with this. It's always something every week, Joe. It's your fault.
Not my fault.
For the technical difficulties. I don't know. Is that
It
better?
might be the mic.
I have high quality equipment, Joe. What are you trying to say? My mic's cheap?
I'm just saying your mic might be going on. I didn't say it was cheap.
Well, that might be on the UFL media budget here soon. Is a
Yeah, hey, just throw it on in there. We'll make sure. I'll make sure you get the mic last, though.
Yeah, you made sure I can get my polo shirt.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, you're definitely getting the polo last.
So the people watching, you might as well just forget about hearing me, because Joe's not going to get me that mic.
Right.
But before I cut you off, Rachel, I'm sorry. In the words of Miss Kelly Parker, the former owner of the Wolverines, you know enough just to be dangerous about football. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I know the shape of the ball, so. No, I've been gathering a little bits and pieces. I've been trying to pay attention during practices.
What's up,
I mean,
Snake?
I can tell when something's not right.
You just need to go get mad one time at somebody at practice, and then they'll fall in line.
Oh no, we've been there. We've done that.
So, did you ever think that you would own a minor league football team?
No, absolutely not. No.
And do you blame this on your husband? Brandon's your husband, right?
Boyfriend, but close enough. Yeah, okay. Absolutely, 100% his fault.
Yeah. So that, just like every relationship, it's always the guy's fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
My wife blames everything on me, even when I'm not around. So, she's probably blaming me for something right now at work, and I'm not there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how's it been so far for you as one of the owners, and getting we're still a few months away from kickoff, and
yeah, coach,
so far for the team, and
for the podcast.
For you as an owner.
Oh, you're good. Give me a second. I'll get off here in a minute. Yep.
Say the last part of that again.
Yep.
Joe was talking. Sorry. No.
Yeah, I was getting. Yeah, somebody wanted to.
Shut up, Joe. Just kidding. How's it going so far for the team? How's the team shaping up during those practices and stuff with a few months left before kickoff? And how has the experience been for you personally as an owner so far?
So since stepping into it, it's definitely been a learning experience, definitely a curve. I think we're shaping up pretty good. We definitely need some more players, so send them our way. We want to make sure that we have plenty. We want to have those extra players. But yeah, I mean, as far as I can tell, they've been shaping up pretty good. We've had very, very consistent guys coming to our practices, which is very nice. I like to see their commitment. Some guys that have played for the UFL before, obviously JT. So we've had that. I've asked lots of questions, so I've been learning. Lots of questions for Joe and John.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I think we're doing pretty good. I'm not running for the hills or anything, so.
Hey,
That's a plus.
all you can hope for, right? It's not easy being an owner and keeping the team alive, you know, and getting players is one of those things where if you don't have enough players, it's hard to travel and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Hats off to you guys and the owners for doing that.
Thanks.
So where have you guys figured out a home field yet? Where will the Venom be playing at home games?
So, we have a couple options that we're looking into. I actually have to meet with our Greenville schools superintendent this Friday. So I went right to their head honcho because I was kind of getting a little bit of a runaround, but that's the field I want. So that's the field I'm going to fight for. So we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking that it'll go okay. I have quite a few connections through the city and whatnots. So that's the one that I want. But we've also reached out to Tri-County and Central Montcalm. So,
Awesome.
but I'm just looking around right now.
Mhm.
I want to find the best deal.
Have those options. That way, if one doesn't come available one time, and you can always.
Yeah, you got plenty of time too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the season don't kick off till what, June 3rd?
June 3rd.
Yep.
When would the schedules be out? Do you know?
We're hoping within the next couple weeks. So.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, Rachel, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, and we definitely look forward to seeing the videos and how they progress in the season. And anytime you want to jump on the show, let us know, and we'll get you back on and send some players our way. I'll try to fix my mic issue. I'm not sure what the hell's going on there, but like I said, thanks again for joining us, and we look forward to talking to you more.
Yes. All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
We'll get Brandon and them guys on here too. So. Yeah.
Say what, Joe?
I said we'll get their head coach Brandon on there, and JT and them other guys, maybe some players, from the Venom. That'd be good too. Of course, you do all the scheduling. I just pop on here. So.
Kids, I tell you. True, man. Well,
Oh man, that's great stuff.
like I said, Jason and I are.
Who else we got coming on?
That's it for tonight. Yeah, I don't want to.
That's it for tonight.
My guest on 1 week, because then I won't have any for next week.
Huh? Oh, I know. One of these players want to pop on here. I know that for a fact. They're going to be somewhere around here. Especially that I'm on the podcast right now. They surprised they ain't knocking on the door.
But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the season.
Oh man, I think
getting things rolling. I know Jason and I are and Dion, our other media guy, are trying to get together and get some of these things knocked out, and so make it a little bit better for the people watching. We had.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, like I said, you guys are getting the budget this year. You know what I mean, for the media. So, we're going to be adding more stuff in our media this year. So, for you guys to tinker around with, and we want to do a big. You guys all want the Inside the UFL podcast and our media to be number one. So we're gonna give you guys that shot to do that, and I believe wholeheartedly you guys can make that and achieve that goal. So,
Yeah. Jason is the puppet master behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Once he gets all the stuff put into the
Mhm.
behind the scenes, it's going to look good.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm excited for it. And I know you're really excited too, man, and to really bring forth the effort and to build up the media. Our UFL media, and we also got Dion. With the along with Jason, we're doing the graphics and stuff like that. And Dion has really put forth a lot of stuff. He's getting all that stuff together for us right now, and we got to. Really putting forth good things going on right now within the UFL. Like I said, our schedule should be out in the next couple weeks. So we're still accepting teams right now in the United Football League. If if you guys don't like where you're at, or you guys are really wanting to come to us, the United Football League, the UFL, just don't hesitate to go on the UFL at yahoo.com. Submit your cover letter into us, email that into us. Our executive board will give you a call, and we'll set everything up. Meet you, get to know you, give you guys, you guys will talk to me personally over the phone. Then we'll set up a team entry video chat where meet all the rest of the executive board, and then you get voted in after that. So we got a really good process on bringing teams in the United Football League. We are a 3A league now, so if you're a 3A team looking, come in, and we also have a 2A league. So underneath the UFL Shield, which everybody knows, the Hall of Fame Football League. So we are adding teams in there as of right now. I know Patrick Gordon and also Lemley, they're working hard right now. We really want them 2A teams to come in, establish themselves, within a better 2A league within this region. We're really starting to grow in that department right now. I know, like Ohio and Michigan, there's another 2A league in Ohio.
Is there?
And then there's one in Indiana also. There's one in Pennsylvania, but they're really just getting off. Some change their name, some one's been around for a while. It's doing pretty good. But we want, as far as like the actual Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana base, and probably some Pennsylvania stuff. We really want to grow that 2A league to really high expectations, because now it's just we want to help grow that with growing the 2A teams, and possibly so they can go ahead and move up in the UFL and be a part of the United Football League as a 3A. Within the years as they grow. So that's the plan here, and for us to do that.
Said need to get some GMFC teams that have some humble vibes to them over here. I'm sure Joe's working on that.
Yeah, we're working on that. It's a work in progress right now. Guys, we're the number one minor league football league, 3A right now, and there's been a lot of talks with the other 3A league that, obviously the MIFA, everybody knows that, which, us and the MIFA, we have a great relationship, through business and then off the field. Also, I know all them guys out there, in the MIFA, and, that's a good league there. They've had their ups and downs and stuff like that. So we just want to, we're the only 2 3A leagues, in this region right now that exists. So we're, with coming in as with us UFL, setting a standard on where we set at. We want to keep growing, and also, we feel like growing is through, having a 2A league, underneath the UFL Shield, where have the same quality owners as myself and and then the executive board and our principal owners that we have here in the United Football League. They also, Patrick Gordon, Austin Lemley, they also want to learn how the process goes, and they're learning too, just like everybody. You stop learning, you're dead in the water. But they want to learn. They're hungry. They're not as strict rules as the United Football League, but they do have strict rules there for a 2A league that are established and put into play for everybody. So yeah.
Right, and you got to have those
Mhm.
those rules and stuff like that for these teams to come in and guidelines and stuff. So that's
Yeah, absolutely.
really
I mean, the
good.
growing problem, Brian, you see it all the time. Since you've been with us in the United Football League, you've seen how fast our league grows. We post something on our Facebook site, and we're getting 10,000 views, 20,000 views on it. So we're pretty well known around the country right now, and as fast as we're growing, we got some things going on behind the scenes. Also, I can't really let the cat out of the bag now, but you could possibly see the UFL growing out, here in the next year or two, really expanding what we're trying to do and growing it nationally. So we're taking it one step at a time. You got some leagues out there that are really good leagues, and they're behind us, and we got good people, good players, good owners, good staff members. I mean, you name it, we got it. We're just, that's it, taking it step by step and growing all together as one. So
D Will, I think he's with the Lake County Warriors. He said, "Can we get a UFL versus MCFL border war next year?" I think that'd be kind of cool.
what are you saying?
He wanted to know if we can get a UFL versus MCFL border war next year.
They're a 2A league. We can't do that. That's crossing leagues. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, we're a 3A, so we can't. Yeah, we can't do that. Our 3A, by the Sunshine Bowl ranking. So
gotcha.
because everything's split 3A, 2A. If we was a 2A league, yeah, we could probably talk or whatever. But we're a 3A, and they're a 2A league. So
You can always entertain the Hall of Fame Football League and see if
Yeah. Like once we start growing the Hall of Fame Football League, then that might happen. So yeah. I mean, the MCFL, they changed their. They used to be the BCFL, now they're the MCFL, so they're trying to, revamp. There's some, good people that's, has helped out that process through them, that I know, and obviously too, Brian. So we'll see what happens. I mean, they're growing their 2A teams too, but I think the best thing was going on with Indiana. The state of Indiana is they're actually coming together. I think that that hasn't happened since, probably the early 90s, that they really have come together and really took it serious and wanting to grow their state, get their players out there to pro tryouts and all that stuff. So I think they're really moving forward, and we love Indiana. Obviously the Indy Firehawks, they're in our league, so they're actually finishing up their, like I said, their season. They're going for our national bowl game, so they're going to be national champions too when they win their bowl game on the 18th. So yeah, I mean, the sky's the limit, but this will be the last. This last game down in the Sunshine Bowl will be the last for the Indy Firehawks. They will be leaving our league, and then they will be moving to a fall league. So in Indiana. So I mean, they have an open door to come back in whenever they want. They want to try out the fall season. I think they're doing some stuff. Some of their executive board, and then the Firehawks owner, Jay Mowry, he's doing some things with the Bisons. So they're actually growing the bulk of Indiana right now. So I think that's a very special thing because they needed it. The past 10 years or so, it hasn't been very well in Indiana. And they got some really good talent there, and that they all need to be, that talent needs to be, coming to light for everybody. That way, we can get them down there with, these tryouts with Rank Up that we have. Because I'm the athletic director and head coach for Rank Up. also. So, we want to get these guys in showcases and do some big things, for this region. So,
Right.
um,
Right. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, trying to get these guys who want to take it seriously and
yeah.
actually,
Well,
take it to that next level.
right. On top of that, man, get these coaches. I mean, there's so many coaching jobs out there. We got some great coaches like in this region that deserve a shot. I mean, they probably put in 10 or 12 applications a year to get on a high school staff or get, what I mean, or help on another minor league team, or I hate to say it, semi-pro, but it's we need to all, like, as I always said, and I have said it for the last 15, 20 years, is we got to treat this as a real minor league football. We can't, semi-pros out there. Semi-pro name is obsolete, man. It's really
I hate
not.
that word semi-pro. I think it's
Yeah. It's hurting everybody more and more every day that they use it, and minor league. That's why I set an example, through the United Football League, and we're a real minor league football league. We're not semi-pro. We have rules, regulations, standards. We hold ourselves to professionalism, structure, and stability. Um, we're growing at a rapid pace, and that's the culture here. To be in the United Football League. So everybody loves it, and even outside, we even have teams that are outside of the UFL, and 2A teams or so on and so forth, that are building their teams up, their team up or teams up to become a 3A organization and come into the UFL and compete. Everybody wants to shout out the Dave Calabrese Trophy. That's probably one of that's the most prestigious trophy right now. It's a custom built trophy. We named it after somebody that passed away of ALS. He really meant something in the minor league football community. And like I said, we'll be naming more trophies after individuals that we care about and love, and that has really been an inspiration on everybody's life. So that's what we're about also. Plus, we got the Hall of Fame UFL Hall of Fame coming up. We're going to be putting names on a ballot for nominees here soon. That should be here probably in March. So we're looking at the March range to put these names up on the ballot, these nominees up on the ballot so they can be voted on. We're going to go from there. And doesn't matter where the UFL, we want to be the Mecca, like I said before. I'm not scared to say that, and I won't be ever scared to say that. I think we set the standard of excellence across this region, and it's showing. I mean, look at the state of Indiana; they're really growing together, and they're really bringing it together. I mean, look at some other leagues that outside of Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, they're watching everything that we do, and how we're growing and being successful. We just got to do the right things, and I think that's really helping out everybody around and surrounding us. So.
Right. A lot of good things on the horizon, and for the upcoming season, and lots of new teams, lots of returning teams, and like I said, lots of things happening. So, but once again, Joe, thanks for jumping on your weekly. We'll call this Coach's Corner, I guess, because.
No, this is different from the Coach's Corner. No, this is our UFL podcast. The Coach's Corner will be coming back soon. So hopefully I can get that back up and running. I've been crazy busy. I know everybody is dying for that to come back. We have a lot of fun on there on the Coach's Corner.
We're not dying for it to come back. It's okay.
Oh yeah, you are.
No. It's my show. I'll call it what I want. No.
What show? Your show?
We'll call it Joe's Corner.
Joe's Corner?
Yeah.
No. I pop in and out of here, so I might.
Once again, thank you.
You're doing a hell of a job, Brian, and for the league and the media team, and being our host for the Inside the UFL podcast. You get a lot of, especially you, Brian. You're getting a lot of likes. Everybody loves what you're doing. For us. I hope it's building your brand up with your personal media stuff that you got going on. That's what it's here for. We want to see people like you grow and 5 years later, you're out there, doing your thing, making $1 million. I don't care, but this is the stepping stone that we do, and that you're doing a hell of a job. So.
Well, I appreciate it, and
Yeah.
I'll try to keep doing a good job. And
Oh yeah.
once again, thank you to our guests, Rhondo and Javon and Rachel, for joining us. And,
Yeah. Thank you guys.
And we'll be back. I don't know if it's next Tuesday. We might have to switch it up to Monday or something, but I'll let you know. Of course.
Are you busy next Tuesday?
I don't know. I have to check my schedule.
You got a schedule?
I have to check my wife's schedule when she.
Oh, okay, that's right. All right.
Be in my office. You know that, Joe. You're going to get me in trouble.
That's what happens. I'll send her a UFL polo. She'll be all right.
She's only 5'3", but she's from Tennessee. So when you make her mad, she's like a.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. But anyways, well, that will be it for the Inside the UFL. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. I think we had a record crowd of like 20-something people. So
I think that up to more than that. Probably. So.
And have a good rest of the week, and we'll see
you. Yeah, man, you too. Thank you very much, all the guests. Thank you for coming on the UFL podcast, like Brian said. And yeah, I'll see you guys sometime. I'll be popping in and out of here while Brian does the UFL Inside the UFL podcast. So,
awesome.
I'll see you guys soon. Yep. See you soon, buddy.